What's going on, my JMO family? This is your boy Big C coming at you with another video. My second video for the day, to be in fact. I had to hit you guys with a second video today. Like I said, I was on YouTube today and I was searching, just trying to find some videos to react to. And I seen that my ESPN First Take family had a lot of great topics today. A lot of great topics. I just did a topic about the Pittsburgh Steelers-Patriots game from last night. So if you haven't checked that video out, please go and check that video out. I am begging you, go check it out for your boy. But I also saw that they had a topic about Kobe Bryant. Tonight is Kobe's night, and they're going to be retiring both of his jerseys, the number 8 jersey and the number 24 jersey. And for what I was seeing, it looks like First Take is going to be debating which Kobe was better, the 8 or the 24 Kobe. So your boy had to react to this. Me being a basketball connoisseur that I am, I had to react to this. So y'all let me know. We're going to watch this video, then I want y'all to let me know. Your boy Big C going to give his opinion at the end of the video. So let's listen to Max, Molly, and Stephen A. and see what they feel. Let's get it!
Which Kobe was better, in your opinion, 8 or 24?
This ain't an easy one because they were both phenomenal.
For sure.
But number 8 was more phenomenal. The argument is always when an athlete's career is divided into two, one of the greatest of all times like Kobe, which half was better? When he was younger and more athletically gifted and more ferocious and more attacking and more aggressive, or when he got older and wiser?
Stay patient, my
and
JMO family. Your boy Big C will be giving his opinion. Just stay patient. We gonna see.
And I always go with
Max's
the young,
opinion right
hungry
now.
guy.
Just stay patient.
The guy who just attacked. The guy whose physical gifts were such that your jaw would drop, that you couldn't believe what you were watching. Muhammad Ali had his greatest victories post-exile in his second career, Foreman and Frazier. But when, the Sonny listed Muhammad Ali, that dude was the best who ever did it. Michael Jordan in his second three-peat was a more well-rounded player, had a better jump shot, the fadeaway, all that stuff. But the first three, you know what kind of numbers Michael Jordan was putting up? You could not stop. He was an attack animal, and that was Kobe. Kobe was a savage as number 8. Yes, he was playing on the same team as Shaq,
like that
so he had to defer as much as it was possible for
Kobe
in order to win championships.
Michael did that his whole
Finals
career.
MVPs because you had the big guy in the middle, as great as Gasol was. He wasn't Shaquille O'Neal, so he wasn't the lead guy. He was 1A. He wasn't 1 on that first three-peat, but he was the best overall version of himself. Not overall, not as well-rounded, but the highest peak Kobe was number 8. Plus, that's the guy I just like watching the best. He was something different. That's the closest to a prime Jordan.
Well, once again, Max Kellerman makes both arguments, trying to leave nothing for anybody else to say, but I'll try my best by going with
I learned that technique
24.
from you in the A block today.
Actually, I take my positions, and I'm very clear about how I feel. Nobody knows. Nobody would ever accuse me of dancing around issues. You could give Fred Astaire lessons. Just stop it.
We could see that Aaron Rodgers' arm wasn't good enough, but what we really learned about was Cam Newton.
I'll let you talk. You got more to say? You got more to say?
I'll let you have a second to
yourself.
The thing you're accusing me of now, you did 5 minutes
ago. You do it every
day.
day. Take a damn position.
That's what
and
makes
leave
this
something
show
else
great.
to somebody else. That's all
Because
I'm
Max
asking.
ain't no
Here's the
punk.
deal.
He's standing up to Stephen A. He ain't gonna be no punk there. That's what makes this show
where
good,
I'm going
man.
with it. And it has nothing to do with who's better or worse. It's who I prefer. I prefer the guy that took on the challenge of having to produce without Shaq. I recognize the fact that the guy scored 81 when he wore number 8. But I'm thinking about the fact that when he wore number 24 and he had to produce after Shaquille O'Neal left, his first season, he had 10-plus games where he dropped over 50 in one season. I'm thinking about the league MVP. I'm thinking about the 2 NBA finals. I'm thinking about the pressure that he had to show up and respond to because he was perceived as being the individual that got rid of Shaquille O'Neal, the most dominant big man of our lifetime. I'm thinking about the dude that demanded he wanted to be traded. I'm thinking about the dude that went on my radio show back then and said, I'd rather play on the planet Pluto than remain in a Los Angeles Lakers uniform because he had felt betrayed by the organization, which ultimately forced Mitch Kupchak and those boys to go out there and pull off the heist of the decade by getting Pau Gasol for Kwame Brown. I'm thinking about that dude that had to play multiple positions. I'm thinking about that dude that had to elevate himself into being a leader instead of just a scorer. I'm thinking about that guy that sat up there and everybody was talking about
Powell's little brother at that time. Nobody knew about him. I was looking
it's
like,
about here and now. It's about what you got to do, and you got to
Lakers paid somebody off.
Everything
That's what I was
is
thinking
on
back
you.
then.
And I'm also looking at a guy that did something that the Lakers in the first three-peat never did, and that's beat the Boston Celtics for an NBA championship. The Los Angeles Lakers didn't have that luxury because Boston wasn't good enough to get there. They beat the Indiana Pacers. They beat AI and the 76ers. They beat Jason Kidd, Kenyon Martin, Richard Jefferson, and the New Jersey Nets. But they weren't able to go up against the heated nemesis that is the Boston Celtics for NBA lore. All of those things are things that I prefer. I can't take anything away from the young line that we saw on the come up. But the maturation process that ultimately showed its head, that was number 24, which is why I love that number, because it's all day. And that's what Kobe Bryant was about, particularly after the departure of Shaquille O'Neal. He knew
I don't like it. The rumor was he made it 24. He made his number 24 because he thought he was one better than Jordan. And that was the truth. I don't like it because of that.
It's going to be all right.
I thought that to be very
disrespectful. Go ahead. Don't forget that Kwame Brown trade included Marc Gasol. That was a win-win. That trade was a win-win. Like Memphis, everyone's like, oh, they robbed them. No, Memphis came off in that trade, too. It was right time for the Lakers to grab Gasol.
Yeah, but Gasol elevated,
and they got stuff back.
You'll agree with this. Gasol came on later. Like at that time when the Lakers were making their run, Gasol wasn't that dude. Now, ultimately, you won later on. You know, it was a win-win later on because of what Gasol matured into. But during that 3-year period after the acquisition of Pau Gasol, Marc Gasol wasn't relevant at that particular moment in time.
Of course, but that's what I'm saying. That's why I was a win.
So like I said,
Memphis
I was like, Marc Gasol, his little brother.
So they got building a great building block
for
the
dude?
future.
He
and
good?
meantime, the Lakers
Most of the time, little brothers don't be as sweet as the big brothers sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Kobe, the mature Kobe, could take a guy like Pau Gasol, who's a great player, and win championships as the MVP. What I'm saying is, when he was number 8, let's not let Shaquille O'Neal obscure his greatness. I mean, I don't think he does, but sometimes it's easy to say, well, he wasn't even the best player on the team. The way Kobe describes playing with Shaq, he's like, what if Jordan got to the league and Wilt Chamberlain was there, right? Well, yeah, they'd three-peat too, but all of a sudden it's like, damn, there's not a lot of touches to go around. Hey, Mike, maybe you want to feed the big guys sometimes. And I think Kobe always bristled at the idea that he had to do that, and somehow Shaq's presence didn't really let you see all he could do. Of course, by the time he got Gasol and Shaq wasn't there, I don't think physically he was quite as quick, quite as springy as he was in the first three-peat, where he was, that was a force of nature.
You don't have to think about what Kobe may have felt. He said it publicly. That's why he wanted life without Shaq.
All right. All right, my JMO family. That was your boy Stephen A and your boy Max Kellerman. That was their opinion about who was the best Kobe. Now it's your turn. It's my turn. Big C's turn, baby. Who do I think was the best? The 24 or the 8 Kobe? I like the 24 Kobe better. I love Kobe Bryant when he had the number 24. I like the athleticism. I like the attack mode Kobe. And that was, to me, that was the 8 Kobe. The number 8 Kobe had he could jump high. He was always in attack mode. Well, I shouldn't say that. His attack mode was more vicious, maybe. I shouldn't say that either. I can't say that. He had the more athleticism. The number 8 Kobe had the athleticism. He could jump. You know, he could do things in the air. You know, but I like the number 24 Kobe because the number 24 Kobe always broke my heart, and that's why I liked him. And why I say that is because I've never been a Laker fan. Anybody who played for the Lakers, I do not care. I'm not a Laker fan. I do not like the Lakers. And every team that I thought had a chance to beat the Lakers in the playoffs or the Western Conference Finals or the finals, Kobe always broke my heart because he would shoot that dagger jump shot to win the game, tie the game, take it to overtime, and he would just murder us. Whoever it was, he would just murder. I'm like, and every time they would pass the ball to him, I'm like, stop him. Do not let Kobe shoot. And I don't care how many players was on. It could be the whole 5-man team on Kobe. The bench could have got on there. The bench could have jumped off and went to go block Kobe's shot. That shot always went in. Kobe, when he was number 24, he didn't have the high jumping abilities anymore. He could still get up there, but he wasn't like he was when he was number 8. But the attack was still in his heart. He still was vicious. He still was a python, a viper. He would attack you quick. And and that shot just became so beautiful. So, and let's just all say it. Let's all say it. Let's stop playing games. The closest to Michael Jordan is Kobe Bryant. He's the closest to Michael Jordan. The LeBron comparison needs to stop. Anybody else in the future, that needs to stop. Kobe was the next Michael. The way Michael viewed the game is the way Kobe viewed the game. And that's why I believe a lot of players didn't want to go to LA and play with Kobe. Because like I said in one of my videos before, players today are soft. They don't have that attack mode, that viciousness. They don't like playing that type of ball these days. The NBA has become so soft. The rules have made it harder. The foul calls get called on. Like I said, you could blow your funky breath in the player's way, and they calling a foul on you. And that's why players didn't like playing with Kobe. Because Kobe came from that Michael Jordan era where it's always attack mode. You fight through an elbow. You don't care about no elbows. You don't wait for the foul call. And the players ain't like that. Players today ain't like that. And that's why I think people didn't want to play with Kobe. But to me, Kobe is the next Michael. But I'm going for the 24 Kobe. I just think the 24 Kobe was better. And like Max was saying, the 8 Kobe has Shaq. So he had to play in the shadow of Shaq. Yeah, that was hard. Yeah, Michael didn't really have anybody like that he had to play in the shadow, a big man. So yeah, maybe that's what set the 8 Kobe back a little bit in my brain. But I'm going for the 24 Kobe. Like I said, he broke my heart every time. I was going for Phoenix and all them Western Conference Finals. I'm like, come on, Phoenix, come on. When Steve Nash was on the team, that fool Kobe broke my heart every time. I'm like, oh my gosh, he was killing me. So I got to go for the 24 Kobe. That was my favorite Kobe. But my JMO family, once again, it's your time to shine. Let me know how you feel in that comment section. Who was your favorite Kobe, the 8 or the 24? I got a special guest today, too, to my JMO family video. It's my cousin, Wookie, who will come and join the video. My little man right here. Now, I got 2 questions for you. Do you like basketball?
Yes.
Say it loud.
Yes, I do.
All right. Now, the second question. Who is your favorite basketball player?
Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan? Okay, who is your favorite basketball player right now?
I forgot it.
You forgot it? All right. Well, Michael Jordan, that's why he family, bro. That's why he JMO. Michael Jordan. But once again, my JMO family, thanks for the love and support. Shout out to all my aunties, uncles, granddaddies, mamas, brothers, sisters out there. Please leave those comments, hit that thumbs up, thumbs down button, subscribe, hit that subscribe button, and keep viewing the videos and keep shouting your boy out to anybody who don't know about JMO. I will see you guys later, and this is JMO. We out.
I just like the sound.